I'm sure you want to see how I transform this my beautiful model. Sit back and watch to the end. You're welcome back to my channel. If you're hearing my voice for the first time, you're highly welcome. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys for coming back. I love you all. In today's tutorial, we're going to be transforming this our gorgeous client's model, whatever you call her. We're going to be transforming her to a gorgeous princess. So our hairstylist for today's shoot is King Bobby. Yeah, I think that's his name in the Instagram handle. I think is King Bobby. Don't worry, I'm going to be sure about that and I'll say it exactly. So you guys know already, you know our skin prep routine. You already know that you cannot skip your skin prep. But for today, we are working on a beautiful model and she is oily. She has an oily skin. Do you understand? Yeah. Barbie Kingsley. That's his name on Instagram. Barbie Kingsley. So he's the one slaying this hair today, you know. So we already started by cleaning the face. You know that. So you have to be a regular OG on my channel so that you'll be flowing as I give you guys the teas and make sure you learn. You're a makeup artist, you're just starting. You don't have a choice than to be the best in the industry. Do you get? And how do you get that done? It's by watching my videos every week because I bring out new and very beautiful detailed makeup tutorial every week. Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays. Watch my space. You'll definitely catch a new update. You definitely catch a new detailed makeup tutorial. And today is one of those days when you get to watch me do a very, very detailed makeup tutorial. And this section was such a beautiful section with this hairstylist. He's doing his thing and he definitely know how to do it very, very well. Do you get, guys? So for every skin product we apply on her face, we make sure you use a fan to dry that in. Do not forget, guys, this video is so self-explanatory that you can literally watch it and learn a whole lot without me saying anything. But you have to hear my voice. You have to hear me talk through my videos. That is my thing. But sometimes, I think the next video I'll be uploading, I'm not going to be talking through. I'm just going to have a sound play on the background and allow you guys to watch the video to the end. Right? I'm going to try that. Okay. So, we're already getting there. The skin is already looking skinning. Her skin is properly prepped while we apply her foundation. So for our foundation, we mix 2 shades of foundation. We mix the Estee Lauder and the NARS foundation. So the Estee Lauder is 4W4 and the NARS is Squeezes. That's the shade of NARS, and we mix the 2 shades. She's a very light skin model, guys. It's a very light skin. Look at her hand. Very light skin model. So when we're done with the blending the foundation, you just have to spray that. I usually do spray that with my Charotuberi setting spray and make sure the foundation is all locked in. Do you understand? All locked in properly. And one other thing again you should not forget while you're working on your models, your clients, is that whenever you are using a contour on them, make sure you diffuse that contour either on your palm or on your maybe mixing palettes, so that whatever that is coming to the face is not overly bold. It's a thing to be able to blend out contours when they are overly too much. It becomes a problem. Do you get? But you can make it easier for yourself by just diffusing it a bit like I did. I diffused it a bit. This particular contour was a bit dark on her, so I used her shade of foundation to just lighten it a bit. and see how beautiful it has, bring that warm to her face. When we finished with the foundation just now, our face was looking overly white, and you'll be like, this is not a shade of foundation. What do we do? But now that we have contoured the face, we have brought it together. Now you can see that the face have more structure than it was when it was just an ordinary foundation on. Do you get that? So that is the trick of your contour. That means you should not skip your contour process. No way. Now this is the blush, and for her blush I'm using the Imagic lip palette. Yes, you can always improvise with your lip palette for your blush. Do you understand? And do not forget to diffuse it in. Do you get? When I mean diffuse it in, I mean blend it out, either on your mixing palette or on your palm. I usually do that on the back of my palm. I diffuse it out, so when it comes to the face, it just slip in like it is part of the face originally. It blends in effortlessly. If you apply the product directly, it's very, very difficult for you to blend it so well into the skin. You'll be having harsh line here and there. Do you understand? So now we are working on the eyes. Under eyes is one part of makeup that can be very tricky. If you're not careful about your under eye, you might end up with crease. You might end up with your makeup not even being flawless. You might end up with so many cracks that will ruin the makeup in general. So one of the things that you have to understand so well when it comes to the under eyes is that when you are prepping the skin, while you are applying your moisturizer and all those good stuff on your skin, make sure that you moisturize under the eyes very well. If you have under eye cream, good and fine. If you don't have, you can also improvise with your moisturizer and moisturize under the eyes very, very well. Because if you do not, it will show itself now. Now is the time it will show itself. While you're applying your concealer under the eyes, you're trying to blend, there will be cracks here and there and all that. And another thing again that you should understand about the under eyes is that while you are applying your concealer, make sure you blend under the eyes first before you apply your concealer. Probably there will be some residual of foundation under the eyes. Do you understand? So just blend it very, very well. Then when you apply the concealer like I already did, before you set under the eyes, blend it so well. Because you see that moment where your model or your client is looking up and down, there is a crease had already happened already. So, but by the time you blend it very well, like I'm doing right now, before you apply your setting powder, it will help under the eyes to come out as flawless as you love it to be. Do you understand? What exactly I'm doing here is that I added a little bit of concealer to brighten under the eyes, as the previous concealer I used was very close to her skin tone. Do you get? It was very, very close to her skin tone, and I also want to achieve that highlight under the eyes. Do you understand? So initially I used the Kevyn Aucoin concealer in the shade XX11. I don't have the shade 08. If I'd had the shade 08, I would have used it. Kevyn Aucoin concealer is one of the best concealer in the market. I just love the coverage and the way it blends effortlessly. Do you get? So that is exactly what I did. And now to brighten the under eye, I am using the Nibban concealer in the shade 042. Look at exactly what I did. After I had applied the Nibban foundation, the lighter color, the lighter shade, I blend immediately. I like what I mean. After applying that, I allow it to wait a bit to stick. Then what is happening, I contour the nose. Do you understand? So it also helps if you contour the nose in this point, at this point, while you are blending the concealer, you can blend the nose as well. Everything will just blend in cleanly and beautiful. See the under eye. See how beautiful it is. See how lovely it is already. Do you understand? So it is very, very important that you take adequate notes, real notes of under the eyes while you're blending. With that, your makeup will come out beautiful and you will love the outcome. Remember, whenever I'm done setting my under eyes with setting powder, I always go in with another powder. When just the way you're using the shade of her powder to set all over her face, I also feel like using the same shade of her setting powder to set under the eyes, if that makes sense to you. So I always use a powder after the setting powder to like double check on the setting and blend everything under the eyes, because I do want to hear story. If anything like crease under the eyes have happened to you before, you will understand the reason why I am always very careful when it comes to under the eyes, because when it happens and there are some creases and you set the crease under eye, it is settled. There is nothing you can do unless you clean the eyes and redo it from the beginning. That's how bad that under eyes can be. Like there is no second chance. So from the very start, be very careful so that you achieve a beautiful outcome. See that chiseled nose. See that nose. See that nose. See the way I am contouring the nose. Then I just use her setting powder to set under the eyes. You get? No, not setting, bake. There's a time I discussed in one of my videos the difference between setting powder or setting under the eyes and baking under the eyes, because the similarities between both of them is that it's the same setting powder that you use to set that you use to bake, but different formula that makes them come out in two different ways, but the same setting powder but different formula. So while you are setting under the eyes, you're just taking a very little amount of setting powder and you're blending that in under the eyes. But when you're baking, you're taking a bit much and you're being light-handed. The essence is that for any fallout of eyeshadows, you have your setting powder to capture the fallout, and when you're dusting that off, you're coming back to a smooth and beautiful skin. Do you understand? So that is the major reason why you bake and why you set. Two different reasons, the same setting powder but two different goals. So I'm using the same powder I used to contour her nose, and I'm using that as the startup for my transition color. Yes, you should do that. Don't forget to do that. There was a time when I do not take that seriously, but when you start watching out, you see that if you use the same powder you use to contour the nose to start as your transition color, the blend is always very even. The blends is very even and it always come out beautiful. Do you understand? So that is the reason why you should do that. I feel that when it comes to makeup, you should know the reason why you're doing what you're doing. That is the best way for me to teach you. If you know the reason why you're doing what you're doing, you will understand the reason why you have to do it. Do you get? You understand the reason why you have to do it. Then it will not easily wipe off your memory, because you know that if you do it this way, you will achieve that result. So it's not just because Beauty by Calista said this, but because it is what you have to do if you want to achieve that. Do you understand? That is why I have so much passion and dedication for upcoming makeup artists, for those that are just coming up, those that are just building their portfolio, those that are just starting to get their job out there. I will always talk. I will always tell you what is happening, what I'm doing, what you should do, and all those good stuff. Whenever I go for a a upgrade class, no matter the amount I use for the upgrade class, I will always come back here to share with you guys what new things I have learned, what is now working, what is now on trend, what is moving on. Do you get? Because you are my family. What is the good stuff not to share a good knowledge with your family members? That is why if you come across my videos and you watch them, I feel you should also support me as well, because I am supporting you too. Do you understand? Share this video to your friends and family. Share this video to your different social media handles. Share this video there. Do you get? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video. All these things goes a long way to push this video to the whole world, and it all means the world to me. As much as I'm dedicated to seeing that your craft come out wonderful, I also want you to be dedicated to see that my own craft go around the world. Do you understand? I love you guys so much, and whenever I see any good stuff that is happening out there, I will always bring it to your notice. Like, okay, oh, this is the one that is happening now. This particular look, I had just attended a upgrade class. Yes, I just attended an upgrade class. I am the type that will not stop learning. That is why I always love to teach. It is inbuilt. I love to teach as well as I love to learn. I keep learning. Learning is a daily process. Learning is something that you keep doing. It is not like, oh, I'm now the best, I cannot learn again, I now know everything. You cannot know everything. You just have to keep learning, and no knowledge is in vain. No knowledge is a waste. Do you get? So whenever you go out there to learn more, it widens your brain. Like, it widens your expectation. It widens anything that whatsoever you were thinking before. It just broadens it. It broadens it, and you'll be happy that you learned a thing or two new, and it will make sense to you. Do you get? So guys, let's continue the video. Please don't forget, I know sometimes when you just finish watching this video, you enjoy all the good stuff and you just waka pass. Please don't waka pass. Like the video. Just click on that like button, that thumbs hand. Just click on it. Then go to the comment section, say one thing. No, okay, oh, I love this makeup. Oh, okay, oh, I love the eyes. Oh, okay, oh, this, okay, oh, that, okay, oh, just say something in the comment section, and click on the share. Share it straight to your WhatsApp, because that one is easily shared. Share to your WhatsApp stories, status. Share to your Insta stories. Now. Do you get? Support me, support my business, support my channel. This channel is built for you guys, seriously, because if you see this channel, it's for makeup, lifestyle, and motherhood. But I take the makeup aspect seriously, because I feel in the makeup aspect I get to teach, I get to tell you guys this is what is happening and all those good stuff. You understand? Why the other aspect of my channel is just me living my life and all that, which I still put out there once in a while. But for now, I just feel like pushing out the makeup aspect, because I want to teach you guys. I want to show you guys the way. I want to show you how it is done, what is happening, and how it is going. Do you understand? So do not forget to like the video. Drop your thoughts in the comment section and share the video as well, so that me too, that is going through all the stress. Do you know what it means to get a model, shoot a video, edit the video, explain and talk through the video? It is a whole lot. I'm telling you, you don't want to imagine what it is. It's a whole lot, and I put it out there, and at the end of the day, I'm just getting like 2 views, 3 views, 10 views, 20 views. Like, why? After all this, I'm just getting this. It's not fair. It's not fair, seriously, guys. Please, do you get? Please. Thank you, and God bless you. So guys, we are just in the brows, and now this is me just making sure that the brows is cool, the brows is okay, the brows is beautiful. There is no There is nothing. One thing about me and brows, I will have to check again, and again, just to make sure that it's good. Do you get? And now my model has a tendency to tear. When you have such people, you have to be very, very careful. And I have to line her waterline and tight line her eyes, like that tight line. I just said my model have a tendency of tearing. She actually teared. Oh my God. I know at this point you'd be like, oh my God, what do I do? She's ruining the makeup. Calm down, calm down. Yes, you heard me. Calm down. No makeup is being ruined. If you take the adequate step that I talked to you about from the beginning, your makeup cannot be ruined by any tears. Yes, you heard me. So what I just did was I maintained my steeze and I continued what I was doing, allowing the tears to dry. Just leave the tears. Don't touch it. I said, don't touch it. Allow it to dry. You see, I continued the other side of the eyes, and by the time, I'm just, waiting for the other tears to dry. If you want to fast track it, you can use a fan under the eyes to fast track it, just to make it dry. And when it was done drying, I just used a shade of powder under her eyes and we're done. I did not use concealer. I did not use anything. Nothing. Look at it now. Do you know something happened before now? Do you get? And I just smoke under her eyes and nothing whatsoever happened to ruin the makeup at all. So if you ever come across such thing, if you're ever in such predicament, don't panic, don't be scared. Once your under eyes is well, from the beginning everything is cool and good, don't panic, just leave it, allow it to dry. Yes, you heard me. Allow it to dry, and when it is done drying, everything just goes out completely like nothing even happened. So this is me just, sharpening that outer corner of the eyes. No, sharpen it. Sharp it, and make sure everything is clean. Do the same thing for the other side of the eyes. I'm just cleaning that side. And it's just so beautiful. See these eyes. See how lovely this eyes is. Even without lashes, so see how beautiful the eyes is already. Do you get? Then when I was done with that, I went to her lip. So for her lip, I don't know. I can't do anything without this magic lip palette too. This magic lip palette is one of the things that I can always, work with any day, anytime. So I'm using that brown shade to line her lip. While I am lining her lip, I am blending as well. Who said that you don't blend lipsticks and lip pencils? Who said that? As much as you blend your foundation and powder, you also blend the lipsticks and lip pencils as well. You do. So I know this and no peace. Because if you do not blend your lip very well, you cannot achieve multiple colors of lip stains. You will see the different shades of lip stain I used for this particular lip, and I was able to achieve that because I was able to blend the lips stains that I used accordingly. Do you understand? Then where her eyes has calmed down, the reason why I left the eyes and came to the lip initially was because I was waiting for the eyes to calm down, so that she doesn't have to tear again. Do you get? So waiting for the eyes to calm down, and her eyes had calmed down, so I just fix her false lash and make sure that the false lash married very well to her natural lashes by making sure that I use my mascara to remove the fallout from her natural lashes, so that by the time the false lash come in contact with the natural lash, they marry together. They marry well. So now the next thing I'm doing is this lip. See the way I'm blending that very, very well. See, blend that so well. Blend, and see how beautiful this lip is coming together. You just have to blend so that wherever the other lip color is, you just blend everything together, so everything will just look like it's one particular lip. Then this on that shade, you see, on that lighter nude, the other one was a pink. You see what I'm doing? I'm actually diffusing that out in my palm. Do you understand? When you want to achieve an easy blend, diffuse it out in your palm or in your mixing palette. It makes everything easier for you. So when I was done with that, I applied my gloss. What is a lip combo without a gloss? What exactly is it? I'm a glass baby, and I love this lip. This lip was so it came out so beautiful, and I love it so well. And this exactly, I'm sure you enjoy my video today. I'm sure you enjoy every aspect of it, and I'm so happy whenever I come here to talk to you through my video, to talk to you through my phone, to look straight on the camera and talk to you guys. I'm so very, very happy, and I'm sure you're learning a thing or two through my makeup tutorials. I'm sure you do, right? Please don't forget to, I think some of you guys usually forget to drag out these under eyelashes. When you do that, they just take the makeup from maybe 80 to 100, because I know the makeup is already banging already. Do you get? But they just take it a little bit further, and it's always so beautiful. Do you get? It's always so beautiful. And this is my model. She's looking so gorgeous. And what is that not to add an extra blush? What is that not to? I'm just loving blush lately. I just love the way it takes the look, creates that warmness, bringing that warmness to look. Initially, I don't used to love blush, but I'm loving it these days. And how can I love blush? How can I not love blush when you are using the Annie's Beauty palette, the blush palette? It's not possible for you not to love blush. I started loving blush so well when I started using their palette, and I'm so happy and glad. At the end of the day, we're just taking that powdery effect out with our Charatubiri setting spray. And oh my god, cut! What is it? Is this beauty? This is so beautiful. Like when you mean beauty or nothing. So gorgeous. I'm sure you love every step of this video, guys. I love it, and I hope you love it as well as I do. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.